The supplemental benefit agreement between Whelen Engineering Company and a vice president is a meticulously crafted contract designed to balance the company's need for protection against competitive threats with the executive's entitlement to long-term benefits. At its core, the agreement reinforces the at-will nature of employment, allowing either party to terminate the relationship at any time for any reason. However, the true weight of the document lies in its post-employment provisions, tying lucrative supplemental benefits to stringent confidentiality, intellectual property, and non-compete obligations that extend far beyond the VP's tenure. The VP's role is framed by broad expectations, full devotion to company business, adherence to board directives, and avoidance of any conflicting interests. While standard benefits like medical, dental, and life insurance are provided during employment, the more valuable incentives, lifetime Medicare supplements, long-term care policies, and even retention of company assets like vehicles, are contingent on the VP remaining employed until age 65. This structure creates a powerful retention mechanism, ensuring that early departure, whether voluntary or forced, comes at a steep cost. Termination scenarios are carefully delineated, with for-cause dismissals, defined expansively to include everything from criminal misconduct to subjective failures in performance, triggering an immediate forfeiture of all supplemental benefits. Even in cases of death or disability, the company retains discretion to modify or withdraw benefits based on commercially reasonable terms, leaving the VP's spouse in a precarious position. The most consequential provisions, however, are the restrictive covenants. The VP is bound indefinitely by confidentiality obligations, prohibiting the disclosure of virtually any business-related information acquired during employment. Intellectual property rights are unequivocally assigned to the company, with the VP required to assist in securing patents or trademarks even after leaving. The non-compete clause, spanning up to 24 months and covering much of the Western Hemisphere, Europe, and the Middle East, effectively restricts the VP from engaging in any related industry, a staggering limitation that could stifle future career prospects. Should the VP breach these terms, the consequences are severe. Not only can the company pursue injunctions and damages, but all hard-earned benefits are irrevocably forfeited. Enforcement mechanisms are robust, with the company empowered to seek court-ordered compliance and claw back ill-gotten gains. Notably, the agreement includes a reformation clause, allowing courts to modify overly broad restrictions while still preserving the company's protections to the fullest extent possible. This ensures that even if parts of the non-compete are deemed unenforceable, the VP remains tightly constrained. For the vice president, the agreement presents both opportunity and risk. The promised benefits, lifetime health care, insurance, and other perks, are undeniably attractive, but they come at the price of near-perpetual obligations. The non-compete's vast geographic scope and the subjective definition of cause for termination leave little room for error, potentially leaving the VP vulnerable to abrupt financial loss. Legal scrutiny is essential to negotiate narrower terms, particularly around post-employment restrictions and benefit guarantees. Ultimately, this contract exemplifies the high-stakes trade-offs in executive compensation: substantial rewards, but only under the company's enduring control.